East Sedalia today, making a final video on the old Tullis Hall plant building. We're across the street here at the Katy station. We're going to walk down the trail and over towards the west till we get there. Made several documentation videos on the remaining plant structure, but I want to try to make sure this one's good because I'm not going to be here one of these days, and I don't want to run this in the ground, but I want people to be able to look back and remember it. This part you see here was the little dairy store, and this was the front corner of the plant. The remaining structure towards the east of it was torn down. That's where all the production was. They made a full line of milk and dairy products and ice creams here. And right here there used to be a loading dock for the trucks. And this building here is part of the original cooler, but it used to be inside the plant. And a lot of this has been taken down. Now I won't say this used to be completely inside the plant. There just used to be a loading dock there. building, the sign company has different pictures depicting historic Sedalia windows. When I was a kid, you could get an ice cream cone or a chocolate ball, and eat a sandwich in here and sit down in a booth and eat. That middle building not being there, this door here that slides on carriage runners, this used to be right inside the plant. And I can remember when all this used to be painted purple and the floors were gray and had a white stripe. This is the foundation to the rest of the building. If you look at it running here, and this was a matching building to the current structure, except it had concrete windows. That's those like block windows up on the high end of it, you know, for kind of a plant type of thing. This is the corner of the plant, and if you look at this area here, all the way from here, all the way down to that alley there, this was the plant. If you stepped you're inside. If you stepped right here, you'd be inside the plant. And right here, there would be two great big Milner ice cream machines. And if you go a little bit farther here, there would be a rotary bottler and 3 carton machines. And straight to the back, a big boiler. And over here on the other side, which that structure is not here anymore, there would be 3 great big horizontal vats that went through the wall, and some other related tanks and stuff. This old garage that is now graffitied over here is what used to be the truck garage. And when this was all torn down and they sold the property, this was broken up from the dairy part of it and sold separately. So that garage was once, and I believe the dairy owned this lot back here because they were going to expand. But when this was all torn down and sold, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, feel free to, okay? But this building went to another party, and you know, the kids at confetti did real good. And boy, I respect those kids that do this confetti. I respect those kids that do this confetti, because how could you do this in the middle of the night? There used to be a light here, but how could you do this in the middle of the night? You know, and not get caught and do such a good job. And I remember right here I used to fill the trucks up with gas. There was 2 gas pumps. We had regular and unleaded. If I remember right, we had an air hose for the tires and stuff like that. This was kind of like a mini service center and that sort of thing. And I wish they were still here today, because they'd be right across from the Katy Trail, and this really became a big deal. That middle building not being there, this door here that slides on carriage runners, this used to be right inside the plant. And I can remember when all this used to be painted purple and the floors were gray and had a white stripe. But I hope the building is remembered.